All right, To Catch a Cheater, War of the Roses. She's afraid her boyfriend has the hots for his new coworker. Hey, Mindy, thanks so much for joining the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
All right, so we got your email. Can you, for our listeners, kind of break down what you have going on with your boyfriend right now and why you are suspecting he could be being unfaithful?
Yeah, so my boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years, and up until recently, our relationship has been really great, and we even started talking about moving in together, but then those conversations have kind of started to fade, and something has changed.
Okay.
So a few months ago, he mentioned that he had a new coworker joining his team at work, a woman, we could call her Hillary. At first, it didn't bother me, and I've never been very jealous in relationships before, but then I started noticing things that just weren't sitting right with me. He's been coming home later than usual, and when he does, there's a very overpowering smell of perfume on him. And it's not my perfume, and it's not subtle. It's like she's been all over him. It's a very strong scent that's like very noticeable to me.
Very pungent.
Yes, it's pungent. We could say that. And when I asked him about it, he got very defensive, and he said he just has a new coworker and she just wears way too much perfume. And he claims she's harmless and just someone who doesn't understand personal space. But I don't know. My instincts are just telling me that there's more going on. My friends and I were saying something doesn't smell right.
I see what you did.
Okay, so Mindy, I don't think before you continue, perfume alone on your man, is that enough to warrant like infidelity? Are you believing that he's being unfaithful?
It would have to be like a consistent thing for a while for me. If he was like every day, you coming home smelling like overwhelming like someone else.
Because you got to be close to somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, perfume doesn't just leap off your clothes. So if he's coming home smelling like the Brazilian bum bum cream smell that every girl I know has on, like, no, that's not right.
Okay, so is there anything else besides the fact that he's coming home a little bit later and he's smelling like her?
Yeah, so I did a little stalking, and I found her on social because I have to.
Well, yeah, duh.
And she has horrible taste in perfume, but she is stunning. Which is a detail that he convenently left out.
Now, Mindy,
what is he supposed to say?
Yeah,
she's busted.
Yeah, right.
That's what I want him to say.
Yeah, he's supposed to say, I got a new coworker. She fine as hell.
This is one of those instances.
What the man supposed to say?
This is one of those instances where you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
True indeed.
Okay, so she's a hottie.
She's gorgeous, and I've noticed a couple other things. He's been a little bit more distant, and he's been more secretive with his phone. And I can't shake this feeling that I think he's lying to me. And I know he cares about me. I know that. But I'm just scared that he's not being honest about this new woman that's in his life.
Okay. So, you've given us plenty of evidence to go through with our War of the Roses to catch a cheater. Has he... I just want to double check, though. Has there been any infidelity in the past?
There hasn't been. It's been really great.
And you don't know anything else besides this woman. Did you find out anything else? Like, does she have a boyfriend? Like, did you find anything else on social media?
I couldn't find anything about her having a boyfriend or anything. So if she does, she's really good at not showing that on the internet. But,
So he hasn't really changed in any way. It's just the simple fact that he's being a bit defensive and smells like the perfume. That is the driving factor for you.
Yeah, and he's been a little bit more distant.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not seeing and feeling him close to me as much as I used to.
And you did ask him about the perfume, so at least you had that conversation, but you said he was very defiant that She invades personal space. And I mean, there are those people that just like douse themselves in whether if you brush up against them or not. I know, I agree, Abby. Perfume doesn't just jump off your clothes onto somebody else. But if you have somebody that's just like bathing in it before they go to work, it's a possibility that that smell's going to attach to you and you're going to bring it home.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially if you're getting freaky in the closet at work. Sorry. Didn't mean to take it there.
All right, so
I'm sure it's fine, Mindy.
Mindy, we did test him with our To Catch a Cheater War of the Roses, and we'll have the results for you coming up here in just a minute, okay? All right, so Mindy, you gave us 2 email addresses for your boyfriend, his personal and his work. And we did send that fake promotional email to him. He was offered a free bouquet of flowers, able to choose from several options, and these are the options we gave him. So first one was Whoops-a-Daisy, fix any mistake with a fun assortment of Gerber daisies, light pink roses, hydrangeas, and carnations. It will be impossible for her not to accept your apology. Next, we have Smitten. She's captured your attention. Now make sure you capture hers with this bold mix of hot pink hydrangea roses and lilies. Next is Sunny Side Up. Orange roses, pink and yellow daisies, and lush greenery. The perfect bouquet to brighten anyone's day and make everything seem just right. And then lastly, one we always include, Love is in Bloom. 2 dozen long-stemmed red roses, perfect for the one your heart desires. So again, in exchange, he's asked to share some promo codes for percentage off a future order. The first promotional email was sent yesterday at 9:39 a.m., and we didn't hear back. We sent a second email to both his work and personal emails at 12:32 p.m., and he did ultimately respond from his work email and ordered flowers at 2:44 p.m. The bouquet he chose was Smitten. She's captured your attention. Now make sure you capture hers with this bold mix of hot pink hydrangeas, roses, and lilies. He set delivery for Thursday evening to be delivered to a home address. Mindy, my sincere apologies. Unfortunately, it is not your home address.
No.
He's sending them to Hillary's home address, aka the new coworker.
The hussy?
That smells.
Unfortunately, your suspicions were right.
And the note on the card says, breathing your scent in has given me new life.
No.
Oh, yuck.
Yours truly, Ben.
Oh.
I gotta find out what perfume this woman's wearing.
Not right now, Abby.
Okay, maybe later.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I mean, like,
You knew
it's
it.
not okay.
It's
This
not
is
okay.
horrible. But, yeah, I had to trust my gut on this one.
And your nose. Because, I mean, like you said,
And my
something
nose.
doesn't smell right. And it literally does not smell right.
And as hard as I'm sure this is for you, at least you did not move in with him yet.
Yeah, you really sniffed this one out. Sorry.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun conversation.
So we're going to let you take it from here. So again, I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but I'm glad you found out now before you got even more serious and involved with him. And so he was gaslighting you, and you, at the moment you smelled her perfume on him, you knew what was going on.
Yeah, thank you guys. This sucks.
Find you somebody that's going to appreciate you. Get him out of there.
And just know she may be hot, but she has terrible taste in perfume.
Boom.
That's true. She smells terrible.
The Bert Show.